What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got an awesome synchro duel for you guys to check out. This one has two really nice pop-offs, and you can see the black wings are already going to be in a good position. I would say anytime like moving forward that black wings are lucky enough to open with double whirlwind, especially after the new support, you're going to be in a really good position. You'll probably be able to drop like a link monster and then a couple of synchros, maybe some level 8s or something even bigger than that. Then at the top we kind of have a synchro focused deck. It's kind of red dragons, but there are some cards in there that you don't always associate with red dragons, like righty and lefty driver. These are like really good cards. I think that when they do come to the TCG, they'll see some play, and then, you know, synchro decks love Monster Reborn and Soul Charge and whatnot. So let's see who can make the bigger pop off, and I'm telling you, both players are going to make some pretty impressive boards. If you like synchro summoning, this is pretty much the duel for you. All right, so we've got Chris, the crack. That is normal summon. He gets a whole bunch of searches, and I feel like black wings, not in the TCG, well, they don't even have all this new support, but in the OCG, I kind of feel like black wings really want to go for Crystalline Needle Fiber. I know you usually associate this card with like other decks, but I'm telling you, it helps black wings so much because it gets them Steam to Cloak right out of their deck, and then Steam can start token producing. You can start going in for other synchro monsters, and it's just like so really good. You summon Hawk Joe, you get some of your synchro monsters back. He is going to go for double BEELZE, which actually is pretty good. I think maybe instead of the double BEELZE, I would have tried to go for like Omegas, because Omegas can just take cards out of your opponent's hand, and even if you don't have like an inherent way of protecting your board, just getting 2 cards out of your opponent's hand might kind of limit their offense, especially if you can actually turn your formula, if you can turn your Crystalline Needle Fiber into a formula synchron and get yourself another draw. But as long as he does have like a nice draw, he does have double whirlwind still on the field, but this guy has pretty much all his options, and I'm not gonna lie, double BEELZE is still legitimate, man. If he was playing against True Draco, that's pretty much GG no re auto win. Righty and lefty driver for his needle fiber. He's gonna get a card that's very similar to something like Steam the Cloak. He gets the Mecha Phantom Beasto Lion. I feel like that card, there may be a small chance that Beasto Lion, well, now I can't get banned because I think people only run 1, but you see it just summoned off Needle Fiber so much because it does also produce that token, and producing that token, giving you a machine monster when you combine that with Summon Sorceress is pretty dope. Now, I don't think I've ever seen this in my life, and you probably haven't either. We have 3 BEELZE on the field. These guys really love BEELZE, the Diabolic Dragon. I can't believe that we have 3 BEELZE on the field. I'm like, okay, whoever summons the most BEELZE, I guess just wins the duel. Summons my favorite synchro, Hot Red Dragon, an Archfiend, Abyss, but then he ranks that up into Bane. He's not done. Usually when you see Bane, that means you're going to get Abyss back from your graveyard, which you see him do. Moonlight actually bounced one of the copies of BEELZE, and he's dropping Crystalline Synchro Dragon, but he also has that Monster Reborn to get the BEELZE back. He's going to negate his opponent's BEELZE, and this is not looking so good for him right now. Crystalline Synchron is going to negate the Crystalline Needle Fiber, and I believe that we call this death by big-ass dragons. Look at this. I mean, yes, Summon Sorceress, or some people call her Summon Thought, she did kind of make this play possible, but I still think it's pretty legitimate. You wouldn't usually just assume that a player who summons 2 BEELZE and a 47 or 4,000 plus attack third synchro monster would just get the brakes beaten off of them, but you know, that is the plays that some of these cards like Needle Fiber allow. Anyways, just a nice little short duel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.